Well, everyone, we know that change after change has come about in this season of COVID and not being able to gather as a church. We've even talked about how that has impacted several of our staff members. And again today, another great leader from our staff has decided with God and with the people around him that it's time for a change. Many of you already know that Jimmy Monaghan, who was children's pastor at our Centennial Hills campus, who served so amazingly in so many impactful, eternal, changing ways, did such a great job, but in the midst of their family growing, decided recently that it was time for her to wrap up her time here on staff. Well, in the midst of all of these changes and praying as a family, it became clear to Jimmy as well that it was time for something different. And so I just want you to know this is hard and this is sad, because we love the Monaghan clan so much. The difference they have made in so many lives, an uncountable number of lives, is eternal, it matters, and it will last. But there does come a time to change, and that's what they have decided. And so we wanted you to hear from Jimmy what's going on with their family.
Hey, Canyon Ridge, Pastor Jimmy here. I just want to take a few minutes and check in with you guys and let you know of some things going on in my life and my family's life and things that are going on around the Ridge. You know, a few months ago, we had this crazy thing called COVID hit, and it kind of turned the world upside down. And with that, we started really thinking about organizational shift and what we were going to do. And so I dove right in, and I started thinking about who can go where and how are we going to reshape ministry and all of that. And I was praying about all that and getting ready for all that. And throughout that process, I kept having this feeling like something was missing. And I kept jumping in and just keep going because there's great things ahead, I promise you that. And one of the things that was really crazy to me is I kept having this sense of not being able to sleep. I kept having this sense of anxiousness, which I'd never had in my life. And one of the things I forgot to do while planning for this organization to take the next steps into the future, to be the church that surrounds the community and makes a difference in people's lives, I didn't ask God if I was supposed to be part of that. I assumed I was supposed to be a part of that. I thought I was supposed to be a part of that. But God made it real clear to me that He has a new assignment for me. He has a new assignment for the Monaghans. And, you know, almost 7 years ago, we came here to work at a church, this huge church that was changing lives in Northwest Las Vegas in the city of Vegas. And we thought that that's what our call was, as we were come to work in this church. And what happened was we ended up adopting 3 kids. And we ended up changing our lives tremendously. God changed our lives tremendously. And we believe it's time for our next assignment. So with that, this video is me saying goodbye, me saying that I'm stepping off staff, that I'm not going to be around for a little while we figure out what God's next steps are for us, because we really don't know. We're taking a leap in faith. We believe in a God that provides. We believe in a God that goes before us, and we are going to press into that God as He's got us and He surrounds us. I just want to let you know that it has been a tremendous honor to serve with a lot of you and to be the hands and feet of Jesus in this city. I love Las Vegas. I love Canyon Ridge. I love what's happening. I hate COVID. I hate goodbyes, but I sure do love Jesus. And my message to you, my parting message to you, is that He loves you right where you're at. He's got a future, and there's hope in Him. So Canyon Ridge, thank you for some incredible years. My family thanks you for some incredible years. Those 3 little kids we adopted to become Monaghans, thank you for bringing us here 6.5 years ago. So with that, God bless.